Guys, welcome back to the Tiny House Show. I'm your host, Mr. Tiny House, and today we're going to be talking about all things tiny house. Not only are we going to be talking about the tiny house, but I'm actually going to be working on that tiny house. But first, I want to share with you today's sponsor for the Tiny House Show. Guys, I just walked around the back side of the pop-up, and there is a whole bunch of red wasps. I don't have any wasp spray, but I do got this ant and roach killer because we were getting ants inside the pop-up, and so we bought this, and I'm going to see if this bad boy will kill these wasps because I hate red wasps, you know what I'm saying? Check these things out. I don't know, man, they're still flying around over there. I almost got stung, and I'm telling you what, man, red wasps sting you. You know it, you know what I'm saying? They friggin' hurt, and I ain't out here trying to get stung by a bunch of red wasps, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that stuff will get them or not. It's poison. I hope it will, but those things are super strong, and I don't really know what to do right now, but I'm gonna come back later and check on it. Let's get back to the Tiny House Show. Man, I do love the smell of a new pair of boots. So far so good, man. I'm just now unboxing these boots. I have not even tried them on yet, but so far I really like them, and I really like the logo too. Is that an elk or a stag? I don't really know, but we're gonna call it an elk, and that kind of reminds me of a hunting trip I did years ago, elk hunting out in Colorado. We were way up on top of this mountain, not too far outside of Crested Butte, Colorado, if you know where that is. But anyways, yeah. That's a story for a whole different time. I'm gonna try these boots on, see how comfy they are, see how I like them, and then I'm gonna tell you guys all about it. But first, I just wanna say, you guys, there's a lot of y'all watching, but you're not subscribed yet. And if you like what I'm doing, if you get any kind of entertainment out of it, any kind of value whatsoever, information, whatever it may be, will you do me a big, huge favor and go hit that subscribe button? I do realize it's a lot of commitment, you know what I'm saying? You got to hit the button and all that kind of stuff, but I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel out a lot. I just want you guys to know that whenever we say things like it really helps the channel, will you please blah blah blah, we're really just talking about us as human beings, okay? The channel's like this entity and stuff like that, but really the channel doesn't even exist without us human YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? So really you're helping out me, you're helping out my wife, my kids, the dream, all this stuff that we have and we're trying to build in this homestead and the tiny house and all this kind of stuff. It helps the whole entire thing, and what you're really doing is you're just helping people. You know what I mean? So hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. If you've watched a few of these videos, man, come on. Hit that subscribe button, give us a like, throw in a comment, whatever you want to do. I probably wouldn't even be mentioning this if the majority of the people viewing these videos were not subscribed. So do me a favor, just pause it right here, go hit that subscribe button, and come right back. Guys, I ain't even joking. These boots are super comfy. I was pleasantly surprised whenever I put my foot in there, and I'm like, man, it feels like I'm walking around on a cloud, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa, it feels like I'm walking on a cloud right now. I don't even know how they do it. How do they make a shoe feel like you're walking on a cloud? I don't even know, but I wish I did. I'd like to go to the factory and see what they put in these things to make them this comfortable, you know what I'm saying? I've had a lot of foot pain in my life, and I can already tell you right now, these boots feel friggin' awesome. I'm one of those guys that'll try on like 100 pairs of boots, and I'll be like no to 99 of them, but I'll get that one pair that's like perfect. And it's all about comfort for me. If I'm out here on the Sweet 16, it's rugged, man. There's rocks and stumps and all these kinds of things. If my feet aren't comfortable, you can forget all the anti-slip, you can forget the waterproofing. All that stuff for me is super important, but if they're not comfy, I'm not gonna wanna wear them. You know what I mean? And these boots have got it all, man. Kalkalboots, man, you guys freaking nailed it with these things, you know what I'm saying? Super comfy, waterproof, anti-slip technology. I don't even know what else to say about them other than the fact that they got all the stuff that I look for in a boot. Thanks a lot for sending me the boots. Now let's get back to our regular scheduled tiny house show. One thing I was wondering was how these boots were gonna hold up climbing that ladder 100 times a day. And so far so good, man. Just went right up and down. They weren't too bulky or anything like that. Super comfy on my foot, hitting the rungs on the ladder. And yeah, great so far. I'm gonna get back to the tiny house show and start cutting some of this T111 right here. Don't go anywhere because I'm just now getting going on this. So I don't know if you guys caught it on the last video whenever I hung that one piece of siding. The first thing I did was cut a 10-degree bevel on the siding. And what that's for is that's because of the drip edge that I installed on top of that rim board. It's got a 10-degree bevel on it. That's just kind of to give a little bit of a slope for the rain to go off and everything. So on the siding, I'm cutting a 10-degree bevel on that. That way, whenever it hits that drip edge, it's all nice and tight. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do that real quick. And then I got to get this piece of siding up the ladder with my new boots on, get it installed, and then we're on to the next piece. Guys, I got 2 pieces of the siding up. Man, that is freaking awesome, but I'm getting super, super hungry. It's happy hour at Sonic. I think you guys already know what's on the menu, man. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to go get something to eat, and I'll be right back. I need to get a corn dog, small order of tots, and a large Coke Zero. And can I get some ketchup and mustard with that too, please? Hey, how are you?
I'm all right.
Back to work. Guys, that's going to do it for the Tiny House Show today, man. Don't forget, I'm your host, Mr. Tiny House. I really appreciate y'all watching today. Big shout out to my sponsors. I'm loving the boots, man. I'll keep you all updated on them whenever it becomes winter time and we're sloshing around in the mud and the snow and the sleet and the ice and all that kind of stuff we get here in Arkansas. But I'm making progress. We got this wall done. We got the big wall done. Still got to do the trim and stuff like that, obviously. We got to trim out the window, got to trim out the corners, got to trim out the soffit. Luckily, the bottom right there, boom, that's already trimmed out, man. That's going to be awesome. And I'll finish it whenever I come back. But that's going to do it for today, guys. I really do appreciate y'all watching, man. Once again, if you're not subscribed, please go smash that subscribe button. It really helps us out a lot. I really do appreciate it. Give me a great big huge thumbs up like if you liked any part of this video. And if you got anything to say, just drop it right there in the comments. That's all you got to do, guys. That's it for this one. We'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace. And also, they're giving us a special discount code for these boots. So if you're interested, just click on more, go down in the description, and I'll have a link to the discount code. That's it, guys. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Guys, I just about forgot. Denise, I won't use your last name, but Denise, thank you for reminding me that I gotta tell you guys what I'm doing right there with that silo. It has been a long day, man. I almost forgot, you know. Been filming the Tiny House Show, had to film all the boot stuff, had to go to Sonic, I almost lost my chainsaw, and I almost forgot to tell you guys what I'm doing with this great big huge grain silo, man. This is gonna be freaking awesome. Right over there in Azalea Circle, which we're not calling Azalea Circle anymore because all the azaleas died. We had a really bad summer and they all freaking croaked, you know what I'm saying? My wife wants to plant daffodils all the way around the whole circle. We got to do that this fall. But right over there in Daffodil Circle, I'm building a community bathroom, okay? For friends, family, loved ones, people that come up here to the Sweet 16 to visit, YouTubers, collabers, friends, family, right here. Right about here. Right about there. That grain silo's going right there. And I'm building a big bathroom, big community bathroom, men's, women's, maybe even showers. I don't know, man. You know, we got people coming up here. Ha! Had a daddy long leg crawling up my leg. Sorry about that. When people come up here for a visit, they got to be able to go pee and poop, you know. Cut. Time out. I don't know why that was funny. It was just stupid. All right. Whenever people come up here to visit, you know, they're going to have a place. I'm going to try to do it again. Straight face. Action. When people come up here to... Got it! All right, straight face again. All right, action. When people come up here to visit, man, they're going to have a place to pee and poop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to build a great big huge bathroom. It's going to be awesome. Probably build a pavilion in there with barbecue grill and all that kind of stuff. You know, kind of like you're at a real state park. You know what I'm saying? Except state parks don't use grain silos on the side of their bathroom, but I'm doing that. It's also going to serve as a mechanical room. We're going to bring water up the hill. We got 500 foot. We got a 500-foot water line we got to bring up the hill, and that's going to go into the grain silo and have a manifold and all that kind of stuff. We might use half of it for a shower. I don't really know. I'm still trying to laugh a little bit. I don't know. I'm getting kind of tickled. This is turning out not to be such a great segment. But just imagine when you pull up here to the Sweet 16 and you're coming up the hill and you get to the Y. Hang on, let me turn this around. See that Y? Where's my finger? Boom. That's how I normally go. Tiny house is up there, but it goes all the way around this circle where all the woods are, and then it comes back around right here. So I got this great big huge circle, and whenever you get up here, you're going to see a giant grain silo hooked to the side of a community bathroom where if you need to, you can go pee and poop. And if you're staying here long enough and you pay me a quarter, maybe you can even take a shower. That's it. I'm so glad I got this over with. It's going to look awesome. I'm probably going to paint some stuff on the side of the grain silo, maybe welcome to the Sweet 16 or something like that. I don't really know what we're going to do. I'm going to paint something, but be looking out for it. I got to start that project pretty soon. As soon as we start getting water brought up the hill, I'm going to be putting that grain silo to good use. So just be on the lookout. I'm still working on the tiny house. I got a bunch of that siding done, and it's freaking awesome. But guys, I'm running late, man. I got a huge football game that I need to be getting home to watch. And if you can guess, I know this is the deleted scenes. I know a lot of you guys aren't going to see this part. But for those of you that are still here, if you can guess what football game I'm headed home to watch, just leave it down in the comments. And if you're right, I'll leave you a comment back and I'll be like, you're right. Good job. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Just realized that I took off from the Sweet 16 and my tailgate was down the whole time. But it doesn't look like I lost anything out of the back. I've actually done that before. Just get in a hurry and leave my tailgate down and then take off. Yeah, that's pretty much what I just did. But looks like everything's still there, so that's good. Let's get out of here. That's it, guys. We'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.